Hey Capricorn, this is Grand Madam with your blood moon reading. This is quite interesting, Capricorn. But with this blood moon and this lunar eclipse, things come out, okay? Things come out. And some of these things you already were aware of, but you just weren't going to deal with them just yet. But for you, I'm using the Urban Tarot deck, and I have 3 disturbing cards. One is the card of ruin. The second is the card of death. And third is the card of justice. Justice is crossing it. Now, some of you are feeling ruined because you're talking about financial ruin. Well, financial ruin is ruin for a Capricorn. But basically, no, when you lose your health, there you're ruined, okay? But that's not to be forever. So what I did, I had to, all these cards are pre-shuffled, saves time, I get to talk more, okay? I clarified the ruin card. And I came up with you received the message of concern regarding this gentleman here who has this older male who has left, okay? And the message of concern was regarding a relationship. It could have been a long distance relationship. It could have been a relationship that has ended, all right? Either way, this is causing your feeling of ruin. Like I'm ruined. I'm ruined behind this. Now, the death card, I just take that as significant change, or as it actually says, is death. So we're talking very easily, we could be talking about an inheritance. We could be talking about the end of a situation. With the justice card, I took a closer look and discovered that whatever ruin you feel that you're facing, you are protected, ongoing. This is your status. And now you're concerned about the marriage, but you have the full protection of the law regarding your marriage, your social status, and your money. Now, let me explain, because I can read this 3 ways. For some of you, you may have been involved in, I have a car accident, a car at the bottom. Some of you may very well have been involved with someone who passed from a car accident. Others of you may have been involved with someone who passed from cancer, because this is cancer. The chariot is the car. The chariot is cancer. Yet, you have received your inheritance, and there are those from the outside who are coming in to try to claim your inheritance. Here's the Prince of this, the hacker. And there are those who are watching, which has created this, it's like a competition. It's a battle, just trying to maintain your abundance here. 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups, I'm sorry. And I'm here to tell you, don't worry about it, because all that's changed. And the problem is that the people who are coming after you, Capricorn, they're broke. So I don't know where they're getting the money from, the lawyers, okay? But there is success in your corner. Now this is the 6 of discs. You are the one in position of the merchant. You are the one in position who will dole out the monies. You are the executor of the estate. Okay? So basically you pay whatever bills that need to be paid off, but after that, it's all yours. It's all yours. Because what is happening, this is like things have changed, obviously. Things have changed for you. Things have changed for those family and friends outside. And daddy's gone, and you're not getting this more money anymore. All right? That's what's happened. Right now, you're the one who's taking control. You're worried about your authority. As I said before, the law's got your back. When you became the spouse, from that point on, the law had your back. All right? And now you're trying to figure out, you don't want to be a fool. You don't want to be foolish with this money. You don't want to be, because you're feeling like you're ruined, but you're not. You might feel emotionally, but financially you're good. You're good. You've got something left to work with. So what you're thinking about now is how to step out into a new direction, just, walking out on faith. This is also Aquarius energy. But what's holding you back right about now is you're afraid of what's next. What's hidden? What's getting ready to come out next? Who's going to do what next? And here's the moon. And my response to that would be to use your intuition. If I were you, I would meditate daily and put up a prayer of protection around you and yours and all that you possess. Be a high priestess. Because here is a new lifestyle coming in for you. Ace of Discs. And here is new love coming, or a new partnership coming in for you. Could also be a new love partnership, as in a coupleship, not necessarily a business partnership, but that's a possibility also. Because there has got to be change. Got to be. Now, I'm going to see pretty much, let's see what the I'm going to use a different deck to see what they would, what they're going to pick up. All right. I'm going to use Universal Tarot to see if I missed anything. And your card came up, the Devil. That's Capricorn. That's about business and stuff. Okay. Then again, maybe I should do, that's obvious. It's going to repeat. Let's do the Lenormands. Let's get down and deep here. Because basically, you're trying to start anew, but you don't know what to do about it. And some of you female Capricorns are pregnant, or masculine Capricorns have a child's mother involved, who can also be a pivotal part of your scenario. So let's see what the Lenormands have to say. Give me a blood moon reading. Lunar eclipse when the moon was in Gemini for Capricorn from the Lenormands. Oh, card popped out, everlasting love. That means somebody loves you forever. Okay? That's for those who have experienced the passing of a loved one. Your loved one sent a message saying, I love you forever. Regardless of what you're going through, regardless of what you've been through, regardless of what I put you through, I love you forever. Okay. So, the Normans for Capricorn. Okay. 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 First of all, you've put up the Capricorn. It looks like we're dealing with lovers here. There's been barriers put up between the woman in the back, way up in the back in the labyrinth, and I guess this would be the Capricorn man trying to make an offer. Which came out first this day? It looks to me like it was an affair. It was short-term. You expected more. But some of you expected it to be short-term. That's expectancy with the storks here. And the short-livedness is coming with these clover. Good while it lasted. But it only lasted a short time. Yeah. This looks like this is a whole different, but this is something else. This is a relationship, it looks like they're reading. And here we have the long-term potential, or it could have been long-term, where it was realized this is that there was going to be difficulties with this relationship. hmm Wait a minute. Okay. A child very well could have been involved with the relationship, and this child, it seems, has a closed heart. And here we go again. Oh, look. And Capricorn, male or female, you were the anchor that held their love, and you still are. Did you hear all that? Did you hear all that? The ding, ding, ding. That's my phone. But whenever you hear noises after a statement's been made, that's emphasis. And you got emphasis, overemphasis, and more emphasis. Let me put that up again. They want you to know. Someone in spirit wants you to know that you will be forever anchored in their heart. They love you forever. That goes way beyond death, okay? You're going to make me cry. Okay, and now we have, here's a woman, sassy something, meeting in a park. So what's meeting this woman in the park all about? Let's say this person met in the garden. This is a garden pal. Met in idyllic situations, took trips to exotic lands with this woman. Tried to build something solid and a better life with this woman. But it seems like it couldn't go any further. It couldn't go any further than that. For some of you, you're looking into the afterlife. Someone is studying the afterlife. And others of you are really looking at the structure of marriage in itself. There's a whole attitude about marriage that has changed now. Okay, which came out first? And some of you felt that you were loyal to a snake. Okay. And now that you've gotten your head together, you're moving to your true north, and you're solid. You're solid. So whatever happens, and you're ready. This is a great fortune. The commitment brought you great fortune for some. The commitment was a gamble for others. And the commitment was a crapshoot for still others. And we have the tulips. Okay, well, this is definitely relationship. Tulips, affections of love, but then there was clouded issues. Clouded issues, and the clouded issues were caused by the obstacles that you couldn't get through the obstacles because you really didn't know what was going on, and that's because they were secret stuff going on. So you were thinking it's one thing, that's the moon and the mountains. The mountains are the obstacles, the moon is hidden stuff. So you were thinking that your situation with this person may have been one thing when it was like something totally much deeper than you would ever expected it to be. And so choices had to be made because all eyes were on you. What is going on with this relationship? What is going on in this marriage? This is not right. Things just don't look right. And people were coming to you, telling you things. This is the interference card. Because things it got to be public humiliation. Public humiliation started. And once you've been shamed by a spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, they got to go. And this came to your attention where you found out whoever you were involved with, whoever the spouse was not stable. They were in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And many of you prayed for it. Okay? Prayed, you wish to get an idea what is going on. I'm going to have, excuse me 1 second. I don't believe people are calling me and banging on the door. I'm recording. Hey, I'm recording. I'm recording. Don't say nothing. Just come in. Well, evidently the kids are not doing their virtual studies today, okay? Moving right along. No, I'm recording. Come here. Give me another second. Don't take him out the box. Touch his head. Okay. Now, I think I'm back. Don't take him out the box. Okay. It's called family. The babies are coming in. Not babies, they're like 6 feet tall, but they're young. There was a lot of chatter back and forth with the address, and so finally here came some legal documents showed up. And the legal documents, whatever came out, talked about somebody having other options in a relationship, and it showed just how often, how much those options were withering away at your marriage. All right. And now, Capricorn, you won't have to worry because that entire mess is absolutely over. Time's up. It's a dead issue now. It's all laid out. So, for the lunar eclipse and Gemini, there's going to be some discussions. There's going to be some discussions. I'm quite sure well-intentioned people have something to say. But you make sure you have your documents backed up. Just in case. Just in case. Because you have some snakes. And you have people hacking. Keeping tabs on your money. What is now your money. And it's nothing you did wrong. That's just who you were dealing with. And now they're gone. And you're left holding the bag. You're left holding the bag. Okay? But you're going to be fine. Just ride with it off into the sunset and leave it behind. Okay? This is Grand Madam, and these are the highlights of your blood moon reading. Much love to you, Capricorn.